seen a lot more of him around, and tonight he'll be my co-host for the live stream. Now, you'll hear more about what Kyler will be doing for Marvel Future Fight a little bit later in the live stream. So, Alex, welcome. What's it feel like to be on a major live stream for once?
It feels... It feels surreal.
Uh-huh.
It feels surreal.
Yeah, look, we have the budget, too.
Yeah, you do. Whose credit card did you use for that?
My mom's. Okay, I'm going to take this off here. Now, let's put it down for a second. All right. Now, why don't you tell us a little bit about your work on the Marvel Future Fight subreddit?
I just remove posts. I love that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many people have you banned, like, since we've started this live stream?
I guess 10.
10? All right, 10 people are no longer on the live stream. Did you just snap them away? There we go. All right. And Kyler, you've been with the live stream. You've been with Netmarble for a few weeks now. How have you liked working on Marvel Future Fight so far?
Oh man, I love it. Like being able to be like behind the scenes, being a part of the game, being part of this live stream. Like this historic live stream is awesome.
Oh yeah, it is a pretty big update, pretty big live stream. Now, you might be wondering why we have two major Marvel Future Fight community guests on the live stream today. Well, disclaimers first. They are not representatives of Netmarble, nor are they being paid for their appearances here tonight. Threats. Threats. Blackmail and threats. Now, the reason they are here is because of the grand importance of tonight's live stream. Marvel Future Fight is on the cusp of its 4th anniversary, and we're about to launch our V500 update that will feature Avengers Endgame. And as such, we decided to do it big and invite key members of the community to represent all of you at home to be here on our live stream tonight. We've even got cake. Why don't we check that out here?
If you guys can see it.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Yep, Marvel Future Fight cake. So why don't we take that off and get that cut for later. So with that said, we felt that all these events coming all at once like this gave us a perfect opportunity for a major live stream like this. We're all looking forward to Avengers Endgame, both in Marvel Future Fight and in theaters, and this live stream is the best way to celebrate. So I'm really looking forward to Avengers Endgame. I mean, it's been over a decade in the making building to this, and, I've been dodging spoilers left, right, and center all over the internet, and including on our social media channels. Like, every single teaser that we've been posting, people have just been like, spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. Yeah, so, come Friday, no more dodging, because, a little tidbit for you folks at home, we actually see all the MCU movies as a company.
As a team.
We all see. No, we actually do a team outing, and we see all the MCU movies when they come out. So this Friday, Kyler, I, and the rest of the MFF team are all going to go see Avengers Endgame. So, I mean, how much are you looking forward to it?
Super excited. Can't wait to see people getting killed.
Or being brought back.
Yeah, and then killed again.
All right, RJ?
I mean, I'm a Scorpio, so I'm waiting for them to take their revenge.
Revenge. Revenge. And how about you? You want revenge too? Who do you want revenge on?
Man, I just want to see Spider-Man again.
You want to see Spider-Man again?
He's my favorite superhero.
You can see him by looking outside in the dirt.
Spider-Man tier 3, best tier 3.
All right.
Okay, so just a spoiler warning. Now, while we'll not be revealing any plot points for the movie, there may be some visuals in this live stream that may or may not reveal aspects of the film. So for those of you who want to go into the movie on Friday completely fresh, consider yourselves warned.
Now, as usual, Kyler and I would like to let you know that we'll be answering viewer questions about the Avengers Endgame update near the end of the live stream. Our staff will be monitoring the chat and be collecting your questions. And then at the end of the stream, we'll pick a few choice questions and answer them. So please submit your Avengers Endgame update related questions now.
Also, since we have our special guest with us tonight, we do invite some questions for Cynic Alex in regards to his influencer efforts for Marvel Future Fight, and RJ in regards to his experience helping run the Marvel Future Fight subreddit. Now, remember, since they are our special guests, keep your questions appropriate.
Now that we have all that out of the way, let's hop into the update.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
No, let's go! Yes!
Okay, here we go. So now I'm going to grab this, and we're going to take a look at the new characters.
Is the brightness all the way up?
The brightness, you can see right there on the screen. Yeah. Okay, so, before we even start looking at the characters, I want to show you the new menu.
Yo,
Let's check this out.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yo!
Oh my
God! He comes out of the portal!
Oh my God!
There you go, using the space stone right there.
Okay.
And, yeah, nice. Now, little extra layer of, pop there to make
Okay.
things look cool. So why don't we jump into the menu? So here we have Captain America, Thanos, and Black Widow. Captain America and Black Widow, obviously in their team suits, and Thanos in his endgame.
10,000 energy, of course.
Okay, the 10,000 crystals. So here we,
100,000, yeah.
you're right. So why don't we take a look at the first of the uniforms? So here we have the new Captain America. Let's take a look at the character model a little bit. Zoom in, look at the details in there. The uniform, we got
His
the nice
face.
day right there. His face. Yeah.
That clean sheet. There's no more beard.
Right. So now we're going to look at the uniform list and look at the uniform effects. Now it says
I
that
saw two
5.
uniforms though.
What was that?
I saw two
Yeah,
uniforms.
We'll talk about that later. So first we're going to look at, we got the new uniform bonuses. 5 skills have been changed. Why don't we go into preview skill and take a look at them? Now, not all skill changes are visual. Some of them are just stats changes. So, you'll see some old skills and some new skills mixed in here. So that's skill 1,
Not bad.
right? You got the bleed effect right there. Now you got skill 2.
Okay,
Okay.
iframe,
Right.
delay,
Right.
nice.
There we go. Now here's skill 3. Okay,
Oh,
very
was
nice.
that fracture? What was that?
You want me to do it again?
Can you? There was something
Okay,
right
here we
there.
go.
What is that?
Well, you can see right there
7
at the top.
seconds of something.
All right.
Okay.
And then here we go, skill 4. And then if you look really
Invisibility.
close,
Oh, there's something bouncing around.
yeah. What do you think bounces around with Captain America?
Oh, his shield.
Okay,
Oh, dang!
and then here we go, and then that's from
Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was that? Oh, ignore
You want
dodge.
to do it again?
No,
There we go.
ignore that.
All right. And just for fun, I'm going to do is tier 3 right here.
Oh, did you guys change it?
No, I said just for fun, because I just built up the meter all the way.
Yeah.
There we go. Now
we
let's.
were hoping for an animation change.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Definitely.
Why don't we look at the Black Widow now?
Mm-mm.
So uniform list, uniform effects. We got our new uniform bonuses
Oh, there was
here.
something at the bottom.
5.
Yeah. Ah.
So we got the 5.
Nice uniform bonus.
Oh, okay then. Well,
Okay.
let's hop into those skills right there. Let's check them out one by one. Start with number 1.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, more
That's
bounce.
good. Yeah.
There we go. Look at that.
bonuses.
Look at that. Now we got the second.
Okay.
Now here's the third one. I think that's already standard. Okay.
Yeah.
Now here we go. The 4th.
Deja vu. Oh, okay. Immunity.
There we
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now the 5th.
Now you're talking about language.
Now look at that.
Oh, more AoE. Nice.
Very
It's-
nice.
It's a 5. It looks like a pentagram.
There we go. So why don't we exit there?
I'm not good at math.
So and then let's take a look at the model. You see, you can see her roots there, and the
Yeah, the hair is
hair
nice.
longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
colors.
There we go.
Yeah.
And you got okay. So now why don't we? We're gonna actually skip past Thanos for now. Okay,
was-
we're gonna save the best
It
for
goes
last.
so fast.
Here we go. So here's Ant-Man. Uniform list. Uniform effect. We got the
Yeah, there is
Synergy
something. There is something. There is something. Synergy.
All
Is
right.
that
Well,
what
you guys can
Good eyes, good eyes.
hypothesize all you
Yeah,
like.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we'll get there when we get there.
You're
So
gonna
we
need
got
about 20,000 crystals.
right. We got 7 skills changed this time. So it looks like it's also affecting his.
Tier 3?
It's
Seven
affecting his
No,
passive.
Oh.
To
There we go.
passive.
Oh.
To passive 5 active.
Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad.
So we're just gonna go
You're
through the
close.
skills. Here we go.
Can't be back. Is that
So this is a little bit different
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, okay, nice.
Right. There we go. Then 3.
Okay,
and
good
then,
kicker.
Yeah.
and then 4. We recognize that one right there.
Yeah.
Now 5 is where things get crazy. Here comes the crazy
Thomas.
train.
Here comes
Yeah.
Thomas. Yeah. That's a long eye.
There we go, bam! And look at that,
Nice.
172 hits.
That's
There we go.
beautiful.
Oh, and look at all those.
Yeah, look.
Oh, nice. Okay, so that is Ant-Man in the new
Fractured
uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah, team synergy.
There we go.
Team synergy.
And now, why don't we look at next? We have War Machine. Uniform list, uniform effect. We got our uniform bonus, 5 change skills.
60% chance to 15%.
Yeah, you're trying to see as much as you can as quickly as you can. We know that you're going to be putting this video together yourself after you get home, so why don't we say, and by the way, thank you for coming all the way from Canada for this video.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go. That's the second skill right there.
Oh,
There
dang.
we go. Now why don't we smack him up with
No, that was brand new. Okay, nice. Guard
Three.
Yeah,
and then 4,
yeah. Nice.
and then 5. Everyone recognizes the 5th one. There we
That
go.
new 2 skill is nice though.
You want to see it again? Yeah, absolutely. No, you are the guest.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
There we go. Boom, 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 boom.
That's nice.
There we
That
go.
looks like some good
Yeah.
damage.
Mm-hmm. And let's take a nice close look at the character model there. Looking good there.
Lot of
Looking nice with the blue eyes right there.
Shiny.
Okay, and here we go. Back to the team menu, and here we have Nebula. You know, been hearing some talk about Nebula. And
Yeah, she's getting two.
There we
Nice.
go.
Yeah.
So we got the uniform bonuses, 7 skills changed with the
Awesome.
passives as well.
Nice.
Let's preview
She
these.
needed.
Yeah, she needed
She
it
definitely
bad.
needed it.
Right, we've been hearing that she
Yeah,
needed some
yeah, most of
upgrades.
all.
So here we go. That's the first.
Okay,
Okay.
trash. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Nice
Go
invincibility.
second.
Nice.
Third.
Okay. not
There we
bad,
go.
Not bad. Shadowline skill.
And 4.
That was good. Nice range. Okay, that's
That's
a
a
cool.
lot. Look at that. That's a lot.
Yeah.
And 5.
Nice. Looks like way more hits now. Yeah, it was like 5
Yeah.
hits before.
Right.
Nice, nice.
Very good. Yeah, I mean, you know, we gotta upgrade those characters.
Yeah.
But it's an upgrade.
Polish.
Sick.
Yeah.
There we go. Now, why don't we look at the third row of
Spider-Man's
uniforms?
getting a uniform? I saw that.
I didn't see anything.
Yo!
Where?
There's something. If you go to the uniform list, there's something on
I didn't
Spider-Man.
see. Whoops,
Yo!
wrong button.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything.
Alright.
So here we go. Uniform list, uniform effects.
Nice.
So here we go. The uniform bonus.
Changes his tier 2 passive or his
There
4-star
we go.
passive. Nice.
6 skills have been changed. So why don't we
Fracture,
check? And
nice.
here, let's look at the character model here. So as you can see,
The face is really.
yeah, you can
It's
see the
different.
difference right there. And you can see the
Way
difference in
better.
stature. You know,
Yeah,
and, you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
he
yeah,
just
yeah.
looks different now.
He's compact, but he's still bulky.
Yeah, so why don't we preview the skills and see, and oh, I'm sure you saw this in the preview video right there.
Oh, and he comes in with
Yeah.
There we go. We get a lot of mileage out of that helicopter,
That's
no pun
very cool.
intended. So here we go, first skill. I love the juke.
Iframe.
He's got that juke
Nice.
there,
Yeah, yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
With the
Yeah,
fracture.
it looks like he's he's being a little bit smarter with the way that he attacks now, not just rushing in brainlessly.
Yeah. Ooh.
And there we go. That's the second skill.
Right.
Hulk!
For
There we go.
second
Now
skill.
here's the
Yo!
third. Boom! Did you see how he grabs that
grabs
weapon and
him.
snaps it around?
Wow.
There we go.
Is
Now
that working World Boss?
you know what? Only one way to find out, which we're not going to do right now.
Fair, fair,
Okay,
fair.
and here's the fourth. Boom.
Nice.
Very nice.
That's
and,
sick.
and the last one, fifth skill.
With the camera change.
Yeah.
Yo, he jumps to the.
There you go. So that is Hulk right there.
And it looks like there was like 1 second of a buff. It might be like iframe ignore or something. There was 1 second of a buff on his 5th skill.
Well, I cannot wait to see you just tearing this apart and just finding every little thing they have hidden in there.
Yeah.
Here we go. So 5 skills changed right here with
Nice.
Rocket Raccoon. Why don't we preview his skills here?
Did you get rid of the mind skill?
Well, you know what? Well, let's see. Let's see if it's the same still.
Okay, nice.
So
nice.
that's first,
Yeah.
second, third. Now, if you look closely,
Oh, yeah. Oh, and it explodes
Yeah.
later. Oh, so it tracks them
Too
down.
late.
That's a lot
That's-
better.
yes.
So he doesn't have to move. Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
and
yeah,
look what
yeah,
it does there. And then we have this.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh,
You like that? You want to see that one more time? Let's
He
take a
goes
look
into
at
a
that one.
ship.
Jumps up, and there he's behind a turret right there. Very
Is
nice.
that Milana?
It looks like a Ravager ship at least.
There
Right?
we go. Well, one more look, and let's see if you can catch it this time. Well, you know what?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You can pause it later.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the fifth skill. Look what happens there. There we go. One more time on that fifth skill.
That's the Infinity War scene
Yeah.
in Wakanda,
Oh yeah.
where he
There
throws
you
the where he throws.
Yep.
Well done.
The only thing that could make it better is if he calls a rabbit.
Well done.
Yeah.
I've started playing as Rocket now.
All right, and here we have Iron Man. Iron Man, uniform effect, 5 skills changed, and here let's take a look
Still
at that
5%
uniform.
Yeah.
heal.
There we go. And why don't we jump into the preview skills?
Iron Man needs a lot of help.
So here's the thing: the stats have changed, but the skills you're going to recognize most of them. So
Okay.
here, this one got a little bit of a mix-up right there. You see how
Oh,
it
yeah.
looks different?
Yeah, that's really
Right?
cool.
Yeah.
Now,
It's like
skill
illusion.
2, everybody recognizes skill 2,
Yeah.
but it's nice solid skill. Skill 3, this I like
Yeah.
using this one.
There's
It
more,
lets-
I think.
right?
Maybe.
Skill 4, right? So the stats most of all have been changed
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
this.
it's
He needs
maybe
some stats.
Right, and then skill 5, here we go. Now I'm gonna do something real quick here because I know that there's something you've been wanting to see. Well, let's find out real
Oh,
quick.
really?
Now,
Oh, really?
I'm gonna press a button here, and I'm gonna see what happens. Here we
I
go.
actually
Here
don't
it
even know.
comes.
Do I remember History of True Skill? Yeah, you changed it completely.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh.
How do you like that?
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yes, that is his new tier 3.
That's mental.
We've upgraded the house party protocol.
party.
That was 256 hits.
Yeah.
There we go. And now, why don't we? Actually, are we forgetting somebody? There seems to be somebody we're forgetting right now.
I think so.
Okay, you know what? Here, why don't we check this out?
Captain Marvel. Oh,
Right.
Ronan.
There we go.
Right, of course.
Check that out. He looks
Yes.
so cool.
Not a new character. A lot of people were worried that you guys were gonna
Okay, here we
make
go.
a new character. Of course not.
He
They would
looks so
never do
good.
that.
So look at
Has
that
to
character
be
model. What do you
That's
think of how that
beautiful.
looks?
Best character model in the game.
Right?
Right now, I'm serious. Right
You're
now.
right.
Yeah.
Just look at
Look
the
at
detail. You can
those
see
details.
you can see the crossbow on his
Yeah.
arm
Look
right
at
there.
Oh, yeah.
7 skills changed. So why don't we take a look? Obviously, so why don't we take a look at how he works now? So skill 1.
Is he still speed? I missed that.
Yeah, right there, the icon.
Oh yeah,
You can
he's
see?
still speed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Skill
okay,
2.
Oh, nice, nice.
Skill 3.
Self buff.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice. AoE.
Skill 4.
Okay. Immunity and
I'm going to do that
penetration.
again, but in the middle, right here, so that you can see it. Just look at that.
Nice. Immunity and penetration. That's sick.
And skill 5. You see, I'm just cleaning off the
Oh
blade.
my God.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, now that
All
we've
right.
seen that, we got to go back and see the big guy, right?
I need some Marvel Future Fight underwear.
Here, we need to see the big guy now.
Oh,
There we
nice.
go.
Yeah.
We've got Thanos. New uniform effects, 6 skills changed.
50% increased damage to superheroes.
30.
Up
There
from
you go.
25%.
So, oh yeah, you're
Wow.
noticing some stuff. So why don't we preview them skills?
Plus a 20% flat decrease to all damage, plus 30%
Yeah,
from
plus
superheroes. So
30%.
50% decrease damage
Here
from
we
superheroes.
go. So you ready to see the skills?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, number 1.
Nice.
So he pulls them in and smacks them around.
Okay, and he's got immunity. Yeah.
Skill 2.
Oh, fracture. Okay, goodbye,
Oh,
strike.
Canada.
Yeah.
All right, skill 3.
Nice.
Oh.
Ooh.
Skill
That's cool.
4. And which one do you recognize
Yeah.
that already? But it's a goodie. It's a goodie.
It's a good skill. It's a great
Now, and then we have skill 5, which the look has changed a little bit. It looks a little bit more energetic, doesn't it?
skill. When he comes, he slams down. Nice.
Right. Now, here's the thing, for people at home, that you can actually cancel out of it if you time it just right.
Yeah.
And do 2 different attacks simultaneously.
Or three. Yeah.
Right. So now, you know what? We got a button.
Yeah.
We got a button. Do you want to do the honors? I'm gonna let Cynic Alex press the button. Come on. Here it goes. There we go. Summoning a black hole. Sucking in everything.
Yo, look at those hits.
Yeah.
And then he comes.
And boom! And now look.
Look at that.
Fear.
Wow.
What do you think of that? You like that?
That's gorgeous.
All right. So now
That was sick.
now, you know what? You guys have been making comments the whole time I've been showing uniforms, and I think it's time for another little reveal. What is this?
Extra stats.
Huh?
Crystals.
So here we go.
Ooh.
We got our Avengers Endgame version.
Nice.
There we go. Nice update to the standard Captain America uniform. Here we go. We've got the Avengers Endgame version here.
Okay.
Here we go. Now, right now, I'm just showing off the uniforms, and I'll explain why in a moment.
Nice.
Okay. Now we're gonna go to the next. Right here, we got the.
Oh, is he getting two?
Oh, whoops. So here we go. Avengers Endgame.
Oh, he
uniform.
is?
Yeah.
Oh,
There we
wow.
go.
Looks similar to
I guess I'm
Right.
Thor.
Thor, yeah, and Ronan.
And then here we have War Machine. There we go. Nice.
Ooh.
He looks so
Look at
cool.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of work, though. That's nothing like his Infinity War one.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Very nice
And
look.
that gun is pretty sick.
Yep. And here we go, Nebula. Now, Nebula,
Yeah. She got a huge visual. Yeah, that looks so good.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Very good stuff right there. And I mean, just just the detail in her face. Looks
True.
so good. And then let's see. So that was the second. Now let's look at the third set of characters. Here we go. Hulk. How's Hulk gonna look?
Ooh.
Yeah, there we go. Look at that. This is his non-team
I like this
suit.
better.
Yeah, I think I might too. His hair's a little bit different
Yeah.
too.
Well,
I like that gray
it's
stuff
funny.
around it.
It's funny that you should say that because it's actually going to feed into what we're about to talk about. Talking about what you prefer. So here's his endgame version.
Oh wow,
looks a lot like
that's
it.
so
Yeah.
good. Yeah, the
Yeah.
classic.
Yeah.
That's so good.
There
Yo,
we
Rocket
go.
fans,
There we go.
not Houston Rockets.
So here we go. And now for his endgame uniform. You can tell how much different
Yo.
that is. Right? Look at
He looks
that.
bulky. It's
Yeah,
like the
look at
Magneto thing where he gets so dieseled.
Here we go. So
Magneto's so buff with his muscle. Yeah, diesel.
now that we've seen all the uniforms, going back to us. Now that we've seen all the uniforms.
There's a new menu, Agent.
Oh yeah, but we'll go into that later. So coming back to us.
Stop hiding from me.
Right. Now that now you might think that 18 uniforms is an enormous amount for an update. And you may have some trouble figuring out exactly what uniforms you want. You guys were discussing, I like that one. But there's a method to our madness here. With this in mind, we're introducing a new feature called Uniform Synergy. And it works as such. Avengers Endgame as a film has multiple incredible looks for each character, and many people are going to have trouble deciding which ones they want. But we decided, why choose? And with that, in mind, both the team suits and the Endgame uniforms have the same stats. So you don't need to miss out on one uniform or the other. They are both the same. Now, isn't that a waste of two uniforms with the same stats, you might think? Well, no, that's where the synergy system comes into play. Once you've purchased one uniform, its alternative uniform is heavily discounted. Why might you want both uniforms, you ask? Well, the reason being is that if you own both, you get a synergy bonus and stat boosts. And with this new system, we're able to allow our players to pick the look that they want for their favorite characters from Avengers Endgame without missing out on any of the uniforms' stats or abilities. So now that we've seen the uniforms, we've seen Thanos' Tier 3, and we've talked about the synergy bonuses, why don't we check out the V500 character video for the first time?
Yes.
Yeah!
Reverse that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, good job, everybody.
Wait, that wasn't the full video.
Now, we've looked at a ton of uniforms so far, but now let's go ahead and actually take a look at some new gameplay, courtesy of the new Avengers Endgame Legendary Battle. In fact, Cynic Alex, would you do the honors? Do you want to play it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm going to smack your hand there. We just finished watching a video. What do you guys think of that video? What did you think? You were watching that video. I want to know your reactions.
How do we justify the uniform synergy bonus?
Is that what you were thinking while watching the video? Okay, how about something relating to the video?
Well, because the uniforms look beautiful, and
Yeah.
visually speaking, I want them all.
Right.
We just need to back it up with the cake's got to have some substance.
All right, well, we'll get those details from the patch notes.
Yeah.
Right, so right now we're just showing off features. So now, why don't we jump into that legendary battle? You know how to get there, so why don't we hop into gameplay, and we're going to let Cynic Alex try the new legendary battle for the first time. So here we go.
Can I see these rewards?
We can take a quick look, but then we got to jump in. We only got so long on the live stream.
Oh! No! no! All right.
Again?
Good no?
Guys, we'll talk about it.
Again?
It's good. It's good.
All right.
It's good.
So here we go. The new set. Why don't we skip that? We don't
Skip
want to
it.
spoil it for
Oh, true.
people.
Okay.
Hey, look who's
Corvus.
back. Corvus is back,
He's back.
and you are fighting him as Captain America. again,
Nice.
So make sure you don't die, because you don't know how to play this game.
Yeah. Do I press this one?
Yeah, just keep pressing that.
Yeah.
All right. Now, obviously, this fight has been changed up a little bit. So there we go. You know what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
There we go. And like, I want you to tell me, like, what are you noticing different in this fight? Oh,
Oh.
gotta dodge the purples. Everybody loves them
Whoa.
purples.
That was like a combination of attacks.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed kind of like Proxima and kind of like Corvus.
Right.
It was kind of like the Infinity War Proxima. Whoa.
Well,
Infinity
look
War
at it.
Proxima and Corvus, but more.
But more.
Yeah.
All right. So how's the fight feel so far?
Nice. I really do genuinely enjoy the legendary battles, and I like. Whoa.
Oh. Uh oh.
Oh.
What the?
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, don't get hit.
Oh, what is? Oh wow. Destroy the glaive. Oh shoot.
Oh.
Oh, I have 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Oh wow.
There
I
you
like
go.
that. That's
Bam.
nice.
Wow.
Okay. I
Because
like the
as you
timer.
know,
That's
Wow.
cute. Yeah, he comes back to life. Nice.
because of the
Okay,
glaive,
yeah.
that is his character
Oh,
right there.
thematic. Okay.
There we go.
Nice.
So, what did you think about? What did you think about that? The first fight of the new legendary battle.
Excellent. And that was pretty difficult on the base difficulty. So I'm pretty excited to see how much more difficult it gets with the extreme mode.
All right. Now, since this is such a huge update, it's not just a new legendary battle. We also want to preview a new mode coming to the game. Are you ready for it? World Event. Now let's check out that menu. So why don't we go into the menus right there? Here, where was it? Trying to find it. I had it a second ago. There it is.
Nice.
You want to click that button?
Defeat
Alex?
advancing enemies and collect agent tokens. Uh-oh.
There we go.
It's new.
So now, as you can see, the event is on a timer, so we can't currently show you gameplay of it, but we can at least preview. There we go. Perfect. Alex, you want to read that?
All agents battle against a number of enemies using characters with the same settings in the world event. Team and characters will be selected randomly when starting a battle. Change your leader to apply the best leadership. So so it's a random team. You don't even get to choose.
Right. And there's
Agent-
actually some very important details about the randomization that will be revealed in the patch notes that makes this really cool. It actually gives an extra layer of depth provided by the community.
Nice. Agent tokens, essential materials to increase your agent level. That's what the agent thing was.
Yeah.
That you saw in the menu, right?
Oh.
You'll find out more about
Can be
that later.
required as rewards.
Aren't we already level 7?
More rewards.
It's a
can be
different
acquired with
leveling
higher
system.
score. Nice.
Mhm.
Okay.
There you go. You know, give
Sick.
people more stuff to work
Heroes
through.
won, but darkness continues.
Right.
Stop this further.
Why don't you read that out loud so people can hear it? There you go.
All agents battle against a number of enemies using characters with the same tier, rank, gear. Okay, yeah. Oh, same comic card settings?
Yeah.
Oh. The world event will be available at a set time every day. Got to get some different time zone love going on there. And available characters will be selected randomly. All participants can apply battle grade and score. Individual rewards will be acquired based on your best score during the event period. Oh, so you can try multiple times. That's good to improve your score
Right.
in case you get like a bad team or something. And world reward will be acquired based on average battle grade of all participants when the event ends. Oh,
Mm.
wow.
Both.
That's
All right.
sick.
That's good.
So
So
coming back to
there's
us.
a co-op element.
Yes, yes. Now, everyone can find out more about this world event tomorrow when the update goes live.
And for more details on the rest of the update, like additions and quality of life improvements, check out the Marvel Future Fights forum page, which will have info on the V500 update very soon.
That's
Right there.
that's actually the old link. The new link is forum.netmarble.com/futurefight_en. And so here we are, the 4th anniversary of Marvel Future Fight. A game that means so much to so many people. And when I say many, that's no exaggeration. We've recently surpassed 100 million downloads. I think we should all go like this. There we go.
100 million.
Yes, there we go. That is actually more than the population of Canada, Spain, and the Netherlands combined. Right.
We have a lot of land.
Yeah, hey, Alex, since more people than the population of Canada plays Marvel Future Fight, does that mean everyone in Canada plays Marvel Future Fight?
No.
No. Okay.
Because otherwise the in-app purchasing would change.
It would be like loonies and toonies. There we go. So, over 100 million. This is a testament to the enduring popularity of the game. Here's a few more stats showing just how big a game Marvel Future Fight has become. The total playtime of all agents is over 40,000 years. This is 4 times the number of years as when the last Ice Age ended. Our agents own over 1 billion characters. That is almost 13% of the world's population. Agents have saved the world from Thanos' wrath and World Boss Mode over 100 million times in the past 4 years.
Like half of those were me, though.
A quarter. Okay, now I want to ask Kyler, Alex, and RJ what 4 years of MFF means to them. Alex, why don't you start it out?
Everything. I really can't answer the question. I'm the worst person to ask.
Really?
Because it's just, there's too many words. This live stream would last 5 or 6 hours.
Right. But you've
So-
built a life around Marvel Future Fight.
Right. Yeah. So,
And a career.
life. Career
Right.
and life. Yeah. It's just, it's a lot of fun. And it's ups and downs, and it's
Like a relationship.
and it's like a mirror. It's everything.
Well, RJ, what about you?
For me, it's like essential part of my life actually, because like 4 years ago, I remember when I first downloaded the game, and I was like, oh my god, it's so good, it's so great, and now it became this great game that I cannot stop playing every day. Like, it's a part of my life, and I'm so happy about it.
Right. I mean, you like the game enough that you have dedicated a portion of your life to basically deciding how other people can discuss it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or not discuss it.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I just removed those. No, I really like the game, and I'm so happy to serve it actually. So it's really
You
great.
give your time back to the
Yeah,
game, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
And Kyler, you know, from what you tell me, like you literally bought a new iPad just so that you could better play this game. Is that right?
Seriously, like I absolutely love Marvel comics, movies, and then to be actually like part of like the game development of like this huge, massive game, and to be here like for the 4th anniversary with these amazing guys to be able to be a part of that is just awesome. You know, this game is fantastic, and I love being able to see it grow and to continue to be with the game.
Well, it means a lot to all of us here at Netmarble as well, and because of that, we'd like to outline some 4th anniversary events. We have a 40% discount on all newly updated V500 uniforms, including the team suits. New players can recruit 6 of the most popular Avengers characters at 6 stars when checking in free of charge. Now, for those of you that already have these characters, you can collect 6 stars worth of biometrics for them. And then players can acquire a 6-star War Machine for free when participating in the new Legendary Battle. If you have a 3-star War Machine, or at any other level, it is automatically upgraded to 6-star. Though just to let you know, if you already have them at 6-star, you will not receive any additional biometrics, because this is just to get you in the door of the new Legendary.
You gotta be smart. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, with the new event quest, we have a new event quest that is coming up, and it's actually a really great opportunity to upgrade and strengthen your characters through uniform upgrade tickets that we'll be giving out, and especially by obtaining Tier 3 advancement material, which is often very difficult to acquire.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
And also remember that we have events and promos in-game year-round to help keep players engaged and happy. Now, we'd also like to announce a real-world event. Real world?
Really, like in the real world. you know?
Yes. We're going to have another giveaway, just like we did for our Avengers Infinity War live stream. But this time around, we're going to have gift bags available as prizes for our upcoming 4th anniversary event. And we'll have things like t-shirts, MFF tumblers, journals, wristbands, and even more. And for those of you wondering, we haven't forgotten about the GLAP giveaway. The winners have been notified, and we're preparing to send out the prizes shortly, as soon as they all respond. We'll announce the winners of the GLAP contest, or the giveaway, just as soon as all of the prizes have been sent out. So stay tuned to our social media for more details. And with that, I have to say, congratulations to 4 years. And here's
There's
to
the
4
4
more.
more.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Cheers. Actually, I didn't do that. Throat was getting a little dry. There we go. Stay tuned to our social media for more details. And with that, we already said that. But also, to further celebrate, we would like to premiere a 4th anniversary highlight video. Let's check it out. Sorry about the minor video hiccup. Yeah, it started the video in the wrong place, but don't worry, we restarted it. You got to see the full video. I think Alex is doing
It's my
it.
fault, yeah.
You're like Mr. Bean. There's just a Force 10 disaster area around you. So what did you guys think of that video celebrating 4 years of Marvel Future Fight?
It was dope. It was
Right.
really good.
And we showed off all the the various teams and families in Marvel Future Fight. You got your X-Men or your Avengers. You have
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, Fantastic. Obviously, because it was a fantastic 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that video right there, is something that really, hits close to home because it shows like this arc that we've also taken with the game.
The work that's been done. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, we have another anniversary video coming, but since the anniversary isn't until next week, we'd actually like to give you guys a sneak peek before the full video is released on April 30th.
Ooh.
Okay, so now that was just a tiny sneak peek. So make sure to hit our social media pages on April 30th for the full video and a celebration of our 4th anniversary.
Really,
Now-
really small, just tiny little tease.
Yeah, just like a little
tiny
second,
little
yeah.
tease,
So I'm
yeah.
really excited to see like
the full video.
and stuff. So, and you know what? Now, as promised, let's just go ahead and answer some viewer questions on the Avengers Endgame update.
All right, why don't we take a look at some of these? Looking at Miles Adrian Benovic, they ask, who will be getting tier 3s? Are y'all planning on increasing the amount of tier 3s per update anytime soon? So right now, we're so the tier 3 is a very involved process. It's not just adding stats to a character or just tweaking something. It's a whole new attack. It's whole new animations. We also have to create the tier 3 upgrade animations. It's also all of the stat changes for the characters. So right now we're doing like more or less one per update. And we might accelerate that in the future, but right now that's what we've got going on.
Quality over quantity.
There we go. Let's see. Now, now, a couple of simple questions, like, for example, how many materials for Thanos Tier 3? Well, obviously that's going to be visible either in the patch notes or when the update comes out tomorrow. Those are simple. Yeah, I know you want to know now. I know you want to know now.
Is it 1200?
You'll
Can't
just
say-
have to check out the patch notes.
Yeah,
Is it
exactly. You're going to have to find out.
Try it.
Right. Now, okay. So Marcus is asking if we have to buy all those uniforms or if we can earn them. Well, as I explained, that we have 8 base uniforms and then 8 alternate uniforms. You can, since they have the same stats, you can get whichever one you want, whichever look you prefer, and then you can opt to buy the secondary uniform at a discount for the synergy bonuses. So we're not making you buy all these uniforms. Pick the ones that you like.
True.
Don't get the ones that you don't like. And if you want an additional bonus, then you get the alternate uniform.
Is the discount lot? Like, once you buy the first uniform, is the second uniform's discount available forever, or does it have a set amount of time?
As far as I know, it's available forever.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
that's
you
right.
buy
It is.
yeah.
The discount is triggered by purchasing one of its
Right. Just the
partners.
existence
Alternative
of
costumes.
right.
Right.
Okay. So then it's just an optional thing that you can get later on.
Right.
It's
And
almost
then-
like the existing uniform options, where sometimes people just get the second and the fifth option because those are the attack
and then
stats.
eventually
and
in
then
the
they
future,
leave
right?
1, 3, and 4, but then later on they have excess crystals. They watch a Cynic Alex video and they buy them,
Mm-hmm.
Or not.
or not.
Right. And then, like, we got a couple of funny ones, like, will we have to buy MODOK to get Thanos mythic stats? You know what? Well, all of those details will be visible in the game when the update comes out. And another question, obviously, how many crystals will the team suits cost? Well, I mean, these are all questions that are going to be answered by the patch notes.
We all want to know.
Right. We all want to know, but we are going to find that out.
So make sure to go over to the Marvel Future Fight forums to make sure to check
Right.
those out.
And then, I saved the best question for last because I know a lot of people are going to be happy to hear about this, but Just Vlad Pharaoh wanted to know if there are any other ways or if Cosmic Cube Fragments will be easier to obtain in the future. Well, I just mentioned that we're going to have events where uniform upgrade tickets and Tier 3 materials are going to be easier to earn through those events. So at the very least, you'll be able to get some upgrade mats through that right there. So that is actually all the questions that we currently have right now. Let's see, do we have any questions for our guests? No? Okay.
Sorry, guys, no one wanted to talk to you.
Oh,
Better luck next time.
Yeah.
it's all your fault, Alex.
I think so.
All right,
I think
all right.
so.
No, we probably weren't able to find any questions that were specific or appropriate. It happens. It happens sometimes.
Next
But, right. Now, thanks to everyone for joining us for our live stream and for your continued support of Marvel Future Fight. We want to let everyone know how much their support means to us and has meant over the years. We thank you for playing and enjoying Marvel Future Fight. And we hope that we can always provide a game that you can enjoy and a game that we can be proud of. Now, a little more explanation as to Kyler's ongoing role on these live streams. The time has come to announce that I am leaving the Marvel Future Fight project after this update. Not to worry though, I'm not leaving Netmarble, and you'll still see my hand in the ongoing support of Marvel Future Fight. Kyler, as the new Netmarble in-house content creator, will now be the host of all of our US-based live streams, including this one.
I didn't know.
Right.
He's just finding out.
They're finding out for the
Yeah,
first
right
time
now.
here.
Wow.
Remember when I said that they are not paid to be here? They are guests right here. They're
Wow.
finding all this out fresh. So Kenneth Washington will be taking over as the community lead for me on Marvel Future Fight, and he will also serve as Kyler's live stream co-host. Now you'll have a chance to meet him very soon, and it has been a pleasure and a privilege to craft the community messaging for Marvel Future Fight, as well as host the live streams for this last year. But the time has come to pass the torch, or in this case, Gauntlet.
That's right, give it to me!
Don't give it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I've almost got it, Mr. Stark!
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, he's got the power. So much power.
Not us.
Now, I know that Marvel Future fans will be in good hands and gauntlets with Kyler and Kenneth. And I want to thank Alex and RJ as our special representatives of the Marvel Future Fight community for coming and helping to make this the biggest and best live stream that we've ever done.
And just thanks everyone for joining us for our Avengers Endgame 4th anniversary live stream and for your continued support. And now just a reminder, the Avengers update does go live tomorrow, and so we'll see you all in theaters this Friday, April 26th for Avengers Endgame. And
Now it's time for cake.
let's get some of that
Let's
cake.
get that cake. Let's get that cake. So, Alex, here's your cake.
you go.
Here's my cake.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
This is the cake that we were
This is
looking
the
at.
cake.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the cake
This
right
is
there.
it.
You really like this cake.
Well, I mean, I like
You
all
want
cake.
some of
You
this
know how
cake?
much I love cake.
Man, we're gonna miss you so much. It's not fair.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary to Marvel Future Fight, and enjoy the Endgame update tomorrow.
Woo!
Yeah!